What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Car Adventurer Reg, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about why didn't I get a manual G35. A lot of people were saying, bro, you could have got a manual, you should have got a manual, you should have did this, you should have did that, you should have did that. So let's talk about it. Why didn't I get a manual G35? So the first reason is why I didn't get a manual is because I don't know how to drive one. That's reason number one. Well, I got the basics of it, but I don't really like know how to, like, you feel me, go crazy with it. No, I don't know how to do that. So yeah, number one is that I don't know how to drive one, y'all, and I think it'll be kind of cool for me to like get like a beater car and then having someone teach me how to drive a manual. What y'all think about that? Should that be a good video? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, you know, I don't know how to drive a manual, but I want to drive. I want to learn how to drive a manual. You know what I'm saying? Because I do want to get like a manual car, and I kind of do want to do a manual swap on this when I do build this car. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like a manual is better to build in the car instead of an automatic anyway. So that's reason number one is why I didn't buy this car manual, is because I don't know how to drive in a manual car. Another reason is, let's say if I decided to daily drive this car, right? So much traffic in the Bay Area, I would kind of be mad to drive this car in a manual all the time, and then in the hills and stuff like that. I feel like a manual car is good for like certain occasions, you know, for me. Like, I wouldn't want to drive it all the time because I wouldn't want to be doing this all the time. Like, you know, sometimes it's cool to come in a car, kick back like this, you know what I'm saying? You driving, you know, you slouch back and you just, you know, it's in auto, you know, it's doing everything for you. Not all the time you want to go crazy, because, you know, this car do have like a little manual mode that sometimes I flip in if I decide that I want to go crazy. But yeah, I feel like for me, automatic would have been better for me to, you know, so I can still drive it around, you know what I'm saying? I don't really need a manual, you know what I'm saying? It would be fun to learn how to drive one and to, you know, learn how to drive a stick and stuff like that. And, you know, like I said, I'll probably manual swap this G down the line, but I won't drive it like all the time. No, I won't do that. It would be like, you know, just a car that if I want to go on a racetrack, or do I want to do this, or I want to do that, or I'm just going somewhere, I'm trying to do something, or, you know, every once in a while, like sometimes I do take this car back and forth to work sometimes. So not all the time I want to, you know, drive in a stick. So that would be reason number two why I didn't buy this car manual. And then reason number three why I didn't buy this car manual, because it came in auto. So y'all, I've been looking for a G35, and I've been looking for one for months, and this is the cleanest G35 that I've found in that 6 months period, you know what I'm saying? And even if I did like to drive manual, I would have bought this car anyway because of how clean it is and the color and the spoiler that I always wanted. You know, I always wanted a black 04 Infiniti G35 with a spoiler in the back, and it happened that, you know, it was one available and I bought it. So if it was manual or not, even if it was manual, I would have probably got it. You know, I probably wouldn't have been driving it because I would have to learn how to drive a stick first. But, you know, if it was available, then, you know, I would have got it. But, you know, it was automatic. And, you know, honestly though, let me say something about this automatic manual transmission and all this other stuff. I'm talking about, you can't be a real enthusiast if you drive an automatic, or if you don't know how to drive a manual. No, you can be, you know, a enthusiast, a car enthusiast. You just don't know how to drive a manual. That's okay. Who cares? So what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, hey, a lot of people get on me saying, oh, well, you know, you don't know how to really work on cars. Okay, and I still like cars, you know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of people out there like me that like cars that's automatic. You know, they just like to have fun with the car, or they don't really know how to fix cars and stuff like that. So, you know, they just enjoy the cars. Like, everybody's in their own little world pretty much, you know what I'm saying? So even if you know how to fix cars, or, you know, you like to drive manual or whatever, bro, you know, that's good, you know what I'm saying? But we have to end all this like, oh, you're not a real car enthusiast if you don't know how to drive manual and you don't know how to work on your car and all this other stuff. Who really cares about all that, y'all? That's really like small, but it's a lot of people that's in my situation that don't really know how to work on cars. You know how to do the basic stuff. You know how to put an air filter in. You know how to put a cabin filter in. You know how to do an oil change. You know how to do this, but you ain't changing no head gasket. You ain't doing all, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you can still be a car enthusiast. A lot of people need to stop with all that. So that's just, oh damn, this thing was high as hell. Sorry if the AC was loud, y'all. But yeah, we gotta put an end to that, man. We gotta just let it be. You know what I'm saying? If you like cars and you like cars and you a car enthusiast, you know, I love cars and I love doing what I'm doing. So I feel like I'm a car enthusiast. Who cares? I don't know how to drive a manual, or you know, I'm not fixing cars. I ain't taking engines out, transmissions out. Who cares about all that? That stuff is minor. But anyway, back into the video. But yeah, that's the reason why I have bought this G automatic. And that's all my reasons. You know, like I said before, if this car wasn't a manual, then I would have probably most likely would have bought it. I wouldn't be able to drive it, but I would have bought it, and I would have just bought like a little beater car to like learn how to drive a stick so I can, you know, drive it. Who cares at the end of the day? I love it. I love what I bought. I love my automatic transmission. It shifts so smooth. It's nice to drive. I ain't gotta I mean, it'll be nice sometimes, but I don't want to do it all the time. So that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, let me know in the comments. Also, like this video, go ahead and subscribe, go ahead and support me so I can do better things onto the channel. I want to add a lot more onto this channel. Like I said, I plan on building this car, y'all. If y'all give me the support, and then the more stuff that I can do, and the faster it can get done, pretty much. So if you guys like my content, you guys really rock with me, go ahead and subscribe, like the video, go ahead and comment, tell a friend and tell a friend what we doing over here. Let them know that we about to go crazy. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video.
Do good, do great, and they talk bad on you. No need, no face, cause they're not factual. I won't stay too long here, I'm just passing through. I might hit the bank and get a bag or two.